Thanks, guys.
Hey, good luck.
She's a minor.
Get your hand away from my camera.
She's a minor.
Get your hand away from my camera. I'll film what I want in a public space. Back off. Both of you. Back off. Salt Lake City Police Department. Steenblick. Back off. Both of you. So you got someone coming out to help me?
Got somebody coming out to escort you out of the building.
Oh yeah, that ain't gonna happen. What's your name?
I told you, tell me who you are, I'll tell you who
I don't need to tell you who I am. I'll get it from the officer who's coming to try to escort me out of the building then.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing okay.
Awesome.
Oh,
What's up, guys?
how's it going?
Good.
You establish the right to refuse a person to have access.
Negative. No.
If you're creating a disturbance.
No,
that's
Garden.
disorderly conduct.
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Officer Card.
Cardin?
Correct.
And what's your badge number?
Q45.
Okay, so I get what you're trying to do there. Like, if you're creating a disturbance, you can't convert a constitutionally protected activity into a crime.
Okay. So what's your point here? Do you have any more questions?
No? You guys still roughing up nurses or no? No comment?
She's the one that has told me no. She's the one that has told me no. Has told me no. Has told me no.
Yeah, but sir, you're making a huge mistake right now. Like you're making a huge mistake because you're threatening a nurse.
Okay. No, we're done. We're done. You're under arrest. We're going. We're done.
Not okay!
I said we're done.
You want to get one with me? You want to get one with me?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yep.
All right.
There you go. Wait. One more smile.
Here, get this one. No, come on, get this one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Giving them the finger. Hey, is that your personal phone or a business or a company phone?
Okay. You guys good?
Thank you.
Thank you.
What was your name again? Is that your personal phone or business phone? So I know what to do the FOIA request on.
Hey, will you move?
Cardin.
You know,
Cardin.
record her? That's a
No.
minor.
What's
That's a
that?
minor. Stop recording that.
No.
She's the one that has told me no.
Just move out of the way so that they can leave the building.
No. You stop. Stop
Just
pushing me.
let them leave the building.
I'm not preventing them from leaving the building.
Okay. You guys are good. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, good luck.
She's a minor.
Get your hand away from my camera.
She's a minor.
Get your hand away from my camera.
She's the one that has told me no.
I'll film what I want in a public space. Back off. Both of you. Back off. Salt Lake City Police Department. Steenblick. Back off. Both of you.
She's the one that has told me no.
Punk trash. Don't follow me. They're saying that you can't record minors in public. And that the person over there is a minor. Her dad's a cop sucker. Salt Lake City Police Department, guys. Salt Lake City Police Department.
The disturbance was with the wife.
And there it is, folks. He's calling it in as a disturbance. This is why you had to read between the lines. I called it when earlier he said that if I create a disturbance, he could kick me out. Translation of public disturbance for a police officer means anything I personally don't like. Well, he personally didn't like me recording a minor, and he sure as heck didn't like me being assertive when he tried to restrict me from recording. That, folks, is how a cop converts a constitutionally protected activity into a crime. This is why you have to be constantly aware of what a cop is saying versus what it actually means.
They're calling it in as a disturbance now because they aggressively approached me and
She's the one that has told me no.
I told them to back off. Well, if you can't record a minor, then I'm in big trouble for recording all of my kids' sports games. Now that I've got you guys as backup, I'm gonna go and request their supervisors. Call me a but I had to run away. Supervisor, now. Supervisor, now. Supervisor, now. Supervisor, now. Get him here. Hey! Supervisor, now! Hey, I need your supervisor, now! I am requesting your supervisor, now! Hey, is there a sergeant around here?
Go inside and ask for...
I'm scared to go inside. They physically pushed me out of the building, and I demanded their supervisors, and they
Then you need to call 911 or...
got in their cars and took off.
799-3000.
Call 911. Why? So that a Salt Lake City police officer can come?
No, just tell them you want to talk to a sergeant.
Okay, you're not a sergeant then? Can you call on the radio for me then and tell them we need a...
They need a call. Is there a reason you need an officer?
Yeah, I do. I need to file a criminal complaint against the two officers that grabbed my camera and pushed me in the building.
Okay, when did that happen?
Just a couple of minutes ago. If you could just get on the radio, let them know I need a sergeant out here, I'd sincerely appreciate it.
The officers' names?
I've got them on my recording. I'll have to go back and get them. But they know who they are. They were here for about 20 minutes.
Let me pull in here.
Yeah, man. Guys, you know I can't remember anything for even 30 seconds. I got the name and badge number of both of the officers, but I can't remember them for 30 seconds. I really can't. So I'll have to go back on my camera footage to find it. But they know who was out here. It's the guys who tried to call in a public disturbance because somebody wouldn't obey their authority and put the camera down. I seriously actually have to hurry up and get this done, and my vehicle is actually miles away. I got to ride a scooter out there or get an Uber and get moved. So hopefully a sergeant shows up quick. Honestly, if they don't, I'm just going to have to leave and come back tomorrow to deal with this.
Calling for a sergeant, so
Okay. Cool. It's a pretty high crime area.
Salt Lake City, what was it, 2 months ago, I think it was? 2 or 3 months ago, was #1 for property crime in the U.S.
Oh, really? So you got real crimes. Property crime is a real crime. So you're talking about like robbery or theft or stuff like that?
Theft, breaking and entering, basically. I can't remember all the city codes here.
Thanks, Nick Moon. Yeah, but actual real crimes where there's a victim, not marijuana. Or...
Well, those are crimes too, because that's actually perpetuates to the property crime.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying too.
Central Michigan Cop Watch, thank you. That's kind of like pre-crime though. You know, it's like saying that because you're carrying a firearm, you could shoot somebody. Because you're using drugs, you could rob somebody.
There's always a fine line that people cross, and also a gray area too. So it's.
I think the line is liberty. You get to trash your own body all you want. When you start trashing other people's stuff and other people's bodies, then we have a problem, right? Which is what these two officers did, so, you know, that's a problem.
And I don't know nothing about it, so...
Yeah, I understand. They took off, though, while I was demanding supervisors from them. Rolled up their windows and just rolled away like it doesn't even matter. Like they're just king of the world, get to do whatever they want, not accountable to any type of law or order whatsoever.
So, is that a podcast? Is that what's going on?
It's YouTube, live.
Okay.
I wasn't live until they started grabbing at me. It was just filming. I went live for my safety. You know, when you guys feel unsafe, you grab a firearm. When I feel unsafe, I go live and ask 1,000 people to back me up.
You don't always grab firearms.
Yeah, that was low of me to say. That was low, or a taser, or a baton, or your fist, or something.
Well, we do what we have to.
Yeah. My weapon's a camera. I shoot at a very, very high rate. Yeah, it's an assault camera. It shoots at 60 frames per second.
So out of curiosity, do you know what AR stands for?
Armalite?
Hey,
Is that right?
You actually do know.
Yeah.
Not too many people know that.
Yeah, no, it's the very scary black rifles, right? Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've got firearms to protect my own property and stuff, but when I'm out, I only shoot police with cameras.
That's fine. We have cameras too, so
Yeah.
you know, I'm all about cameras because they actually are great to have.
Tell them Brandon, I am Mormon. They said everybody out here is Mormon. Is that true?
No,
Used to be a long time ago, right?
I have no idea. There's a good variety here.
Yeah. Some of the homeless folks told me earlier, though, that if you're not Mormon, you can't get help out here.
That's not true.
It's not true? I believe you. I believe you that it's not true. That's what they told me.
People are willing to help each other out here all the time.
I believe you. I think that the biggest problem is, I don't know, and that was up in Ogden, I think. I think the biggest problem is that some people just want to live in a tent in the woods on the side of the hill. And they don't want to get an apartment and work a full-time job and do the rat race. They just want to live with the bare minimum. And some of these cities are outlawing it with urban camping bans, so.
Just asking the sergeant if he's headed this way.
Okay. Because otherwise, I mean, I'm going to have to stay in the city for 3 or 4 days if he can't get here pretty quick. Because I've got to go move my vehicle. I know you guys don't want me here for 3 or 4 days. Oh, trust me, you don't.
I can care less. So it sounds like
Sounds like they want me arrested.
for
Oh, they said that I was causing a disturbance because as they were pushing me, I was telling them back off, back off. They tried to call in a disturbance. Pretty sure their supervisor told them that you can't do that. You can't just push people around and then.
Well, I don't know what happens.
So yeah, I got you. Right on. Yeah, I am seriously running out of time. I think I'm actually gonna take off, guys, and just have to come back. Israel, thank you. Israel de area.
You might step, nope, nothing. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna have to take off.
Okay.
So I'll be here wreaking havoc on the police department then for the next week or so.
Why? We're not that. We're doing pretty good.
I think you are. I think you two are.
We're working on it, improving it.
Are you really? That's great. You know,
So
I go
there's
around.
always room for improvement, right?
Oh my gosh! Thank you.
So
Thank you.
there's always room.
Can I get your name?
Officer Sparks.
Officer Sparks. Thank you. You know, none of us are perfect. If we can take the mistakes that we're making and move forward, I mean.
It's a slow process.
Yeah, with government it always is. With the private sector, you start losing business if you're screwing up. With government, people are forced to do business with you, so.
Not true. Look, there's certain businesses out there I'm aware of that are very slow at progressing. But
Yeah, they end up going out of business though. Well, or losing business.
yeah, but it is what it is. So.
Cool. All right. Hey, thanks guys. Thanks for giving me a positive interaction with the Salt Lake City Police. I'll have to come back and take care of that other stuff. Well, can I get your name too, man? Or are you on a ride along or something?
I'm on a ride along.
Oh, you are? Don't even worry about it, man. Thanks. Hey, have a good one, guys.